Hello, everyone. Donna Bond here, soul catalyst and spiritual life and business coach. I want to make a connection for you between the gene keys and your sacred soul plan. And I'm just getting so much information in my meditation and in the work that's been moving through me recently. I know that I'm here to sort of bridge this gap between the gene keys and your sacred soul plan. So if you don't know what the gene keys are, this is a system of living wisdom that was a transmission that came through Richard Rudd, and it's a beautiful orchestration between the ancient wisdom of the I Ching, which was a 5,000-year-old Chinese oracle, astrology, human design, and the wisdom of a higher intelligence, all sort of woven into this incredible plan, this incredible system. And I'll put the link below, and you can wander over to the gene keys and you can run your own hologenetic profile. And the reason that I love the gene keys so much is because I see this as a snapshot of your spiritual curriculum, which is what your sacred soul plan is. These are essentially the lessons that your soul has incarnated for, has literally taken embodiment to come to this earthly existence in this human form and experience lessons in your life that are surrounding all of the archetypal energies that are present in your hologenetic profile. So I feel this moving through me, coming through me, as I deepen into my own understanding of my own hologenetic profile and my own gene keys. I'm suddenly seeing the stories of my life and how they have played out through these archetypal influences. So what I'm offering to you is a greater understanding of your sacred soul plan as it connects to your gene key hologenetic profile. And on my calendar link, you can, again, I'll put this down below. You can get on my calendar and we can go through an intuitively guided conversation of helping you excavate the patterns and the storylines that are going to be illuminated through the archetypal energies that are present on your gene key profile. And this is almost a little bit difficult to articulate because this is something that is sort of moving itself through me. And I don't know, you're just going to have to tune in and see if this matters to you, if this means anything to you. So what I have found is the more I understand what it is my soul has taken embodiment for and what are the lessons that I'm here to learn and understand, I've sort of unlocked this in a way that now, when something presents itself, I'm like, oh, here we have an opportunity to release control, an opportunity to tune into my own inner knowing and my inner authority, and to be able to stand in my sovereignty as I now move through a situation where I'm aware of the fact that I want to control something. Because control is one of my shadows. My life's work happens to be gene key number 21. With a line 2, but I'm not going to get into that right now. The opportunity for you in this is to really begin to understand what are these aspects. Not only what are the shadows that are operating in your consciousness, but what are the gifts? What are your naturally inherent brilliance that is literally encoded in your field? This isn't something that you have to go to school for, or you have to take a class on, or you have to get a course, a master's degree in. But if you want to do that, you can. If that checks a box that your ego wants to check, by all means, go for it. I did that. And it was very helpful for my own process. Another story of another time. The more I understand what the curriculum is about, the easier it is for me to recognize these opportunities and for me to call forward the gifts that I have that are designed and embedded in these difficult situations. And we do that through contemplation. We do that through intuitive knowing and your own intuitive awareness and how things are rising up inside of you for your awareness that might not make any sense. They might not seem logical, but that is all the more reason why you can trust them. So if any of this is resonating, please click like and subscribe. I'm going to leave some links below in the comments. If it feels aligned for you to check out a Gene Key session with me, that would be amazing. Also, I do have an upcoming course that is going to begin to lay out the architecture of understanding your sacred soul plan in a deeper, broader level, so that then you can bring in these archetypes of the Gene Keys to be able to understand how these fit together with the things that have happened in your life. Understanding your biggest challenges, the most dramatic and traumatic things that have happened to you in your life, and how those are informing your brilliance. They are literally the way in which your sacred soul signature, which is the dynamic code inside of you, which holds your fullest potential, how that comes to be, how that manifests as a result of the things that are happening in your life. And so this course is called Decode Your Divine Purpose, and that will begin to set the framework for you to understand sort of how these things all work together. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this helpful. And, tune in to this. This is not to be made sense of in the mind. This is something bigger that is unfolding, something magnificent that is unfolding. And your energetics know if you're being drawn to this or you're not. All right, I'm Donna Bond. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.